there's a big gap.
Mind the gap.
So I feel like we're in a bit of a banana at the moment.
The Banana RS3.
Which turns a lot of heads.
Turns a lot of heads. This is the Audi RS3. This is the sedan version, so it's got the boot. It's also available in the Sportback, which in Europe is the most popular shape. And apparently in our markets, people are actually preferring the sedan. I like the sedan myself. Yeah, it's really nice package. Also inline 5-cylinder motor, which is the party piece of this car. So a brilliant motor. And Audi's one of my favorite motors. Can you have a favorite motor?
You can.
You're that guy at the party. So what's your favorite motor?
What are the pros?
The pros are, I think it looks really good. It looks purposeful, even if it wasn't
Looks like a banana.
Even if it wasn't in banana color, it still turns heads. The motor's brilliant. The drivetrain is really good. So Audi's gone to a lot of effort to make this car probably the best handling RS car, but certainly the best handling RS3 car. So RS cars, because of the layout of the motor being in front and then the gearbox and then a quattro all-wheel drive system, they tended to be quite nose heavy. This car handles really well because they've limited slip diff. The wheels are this, the wheels are that. The front wheels are 30 mils wider than the back wheels. So they've they've gone to a lot of effort to make it.
I've never heard about cars having different size wheels.
The wheels aren't different. The distance between the two wheels in the front is wider than the distance between the two. So it makes the front end really grippy.
Yeah.
So yeah, a lot going on actually. It's quite a complex drivetrain, but it's really good.
What are the cons?
I'm not sure there is a con. I'm quite sad that like all the other German brands, Audi's now kind of this engine, you won't see it again. So they're all focusing on all electric now. So it's quite sad actually. It's quite a bittersweet moment to drive cars like this because they've reached kind of the pinnacle of what a combustion engine can do, and now they're gonna wipe the slate. Yeah, so that's a con for me, but maybe it makes this car a bit collectible. I mean, I don't think there will be another RS3. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about fuel consumption?
Well, look, I'm in efficiency mode now, and you can get it to just under 10 liters per 100. But I mean, if you, I don't know what it is, but because I'm on my G meter. But I mean, I don't think you're buying an RS3 ultimately for fuel consumption.
No, probably not.
We've driven it nicely on the school run and everything, and then I had a really good blast yesterday.
Without me.
Without you, the fun police. It's such a good car, and I drove it on the track during its local launch, so I got to play around with it. So yeah, really, again, I like it a lot.
And competitors.
So it's interesting because this is 1.2 million rand. I still prefer the RS Force Avant, which is 1.4 million rand. So this is assuming I had an extra 200,000 lying around. I would still have the RS4 Avant, as brilliant as this car is. The other competitor this car has in our market is the BMW M240i Coupe. So only 2 doors, but that car, we had it last year. It's brilliant, and it feels a lot. It's
a bit more comfortable, I think, than this.
No, well, I don't know.
It's smoother.
It's a lot simpler underneath that. I mean, it's a rear-wheel drive car, 6-cylinder motor, so it's a lot simpler. This car feels quite complex, but it's not to say I would have the BMW over this, but it would be a close call. And I think if you're a BMW fan, you're quite happy with that car. If you're an Audi fan, you love this car. There's also a BMW M2 coming, which is also about 1.4, a lot more powerful, but quite a tricky car to drive, probably.
And would you buy one?
No, I wouldn't buy one. I really like it, and it's probably going to be a collector's piece. I wouldn't have it in banana color.
Why?
No, I'm a bit more subtle. I like to be in the background and,
do it in Nardo Grey.
Nardo Grey or Navara Blue. One of the traditional colors, especially because it's going to be collectible. Maybe this is the car that you get in those colors.
Super. It's very nice. I like it. I mean, it's very plush.
Yeah.
What is this called again? The
Alcantara.
fabric? Yeah. And the steering wheel is Alcantara.
Yeah, I don't love Alcantara steering wheel for the road. It looks good and it feels good initially, but actually they're designed to be used with gloves, racing gloves, for extra grip. So if you use an Alcantara steering wheel during the day with your bare hands, after a long drive, you're quite sweaty, which isn't good for the steering wheel. But it actually, I wouldn't say chafes, but it can cause some damage. So let's cut to.
I was going to say, are you going to?
Here comes my corner.
So
we'll cut to it because I can
this was
see
not
it,
planned.
but I don't want to waffle. But I can see my corner.
Don't do it like the last time.
It won't be like the last time because this is Audi RS.
Yeah, but even you after the last one went, ooh, that was
Oh, I came in a bit hot.
Don't do that again.
So I'm in efficiency mode. Now, one touch into RS mode.
My heart goes.
No, we're fine. You've got various driving modes, including one that'll make the tail a bit happy, which is what they set the Nürburgring lap time with. Out of interest.
Sorry, I didn't hear any of that. Go away. I always look ugly when you do this. Let's try and look nice. Oh, jeez. I was going to say, you need a break. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
Slow in, fast out. Quattro. Lovely.
Can I go back and get my stomach?